Hello YouTubers, this is 757 Die Hard Forever, coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on a JC Wings United Boeing 757-200 featuring the blended winglets in their specially painted Her Art Here New York/New Jersey livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Waffle Collectibles and their website address is www.wafflecollectibles.com. But first, before I go into details about this particular aircraft model, please allow me to share with you some information about the history of United Airlines and how they actually came about. United Airlines is an American-based airline that was founded on April 6, 1926 in Boise, Idaho as Varney Airlines by the late Walter T. Varney, who also founded Continental Airlines. And after aviation pioneer, the late William E. Bowen, who also founded the Boeing manufacturing aerospace giant and formed his airline Boeing Air Transport, merged his company with Pratt & Whitney to form the UATC, the United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, in 1929. And over the next 28 months, the UATC acquired Pacific Air Transport, Stout Air Services, Varney Airlines, and the National Air Transport from an airline consolidated merger, and as a result, the airline was formed from the UATC, the United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, on March 28, 1931, and became what is known to the world today as United Airlines. United is currently the 9th oldest operating airline in the world based on foundation date after KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, Avianca, Qantas, Aeroflot Russian Airlines, Czech Airlines, Finnair, Tajik Air, and Delta respectively. It is also the 3rd largest operating airline in the world when measured in terms of fleet size and number of routes, as well as the 4th largest operating airline in the world when measured in terms of generated revenue, as well as in terms of the number of passengers carried. Whereas the headquarters of United Airlines is located in the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, located at 233 South Wacker Drive in downtown Chicago, Illinois, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of Chicago O'Hare International Airport, which is located approximately 17 miles northwest of the downtown Loop District section of Chicago, Illinois. United Airlines also has operational hubs that's located at Denver International Airport, located in Denver, Colorado, Guam AB1 Pat International Airport, located in Guam, Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport, located in Houston, Texas, Los Angeles International Airport, located in Los Angeles, California, Newark-Liberty International Airport, located in Newark, New Jersey, San Francisco International Airport, located in San Francisco, California, and Washington Dulles International Airport, located in the Washington, D.C. suburb of Dulles, Virginia. United is also the world's largest operating airline based by the number of destinations served. As of July 2022, or at the time of this video review posting, United flies to 342 destinations in 48 countries across 6 inhabited continents, as United Airlines is one of 10 airlines to own this actual distinction of permanently flying to all 6 inhabited continents, along with Air Canada, Air China, British Airways, Delta Airlines, Emirates, Korean Air, Qantas, Qatar Airways, and South African Airways respectively, with an operating fleet of 840 aircraft, which includes 61 Boeing 757s, in which 40 of those are the Boeing 757-200s, including this one you're looking at here, and the remaining 21 are the Boeing 757-300s, with no unfulfilled orders pending on neither aircraft types. Also, as of July 2022, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines is one of 150 airlines in the world of aviation that currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier, according to the international airline review firm Skytrax Magazine, and the Boeing customer code for United Airlines for this particular aircraft is 22. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the front of the box first of all, and what you see at the top of it is the Her Art Here decal, the aircraft type, the computer generated picture of the aircraft, the New York/New Jersey 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information, as well as the name of the artist, Corinne Antonelli. And then you see the Windmill Museum you see right here, as well as the countryside of New Jersey, and the United title and the airline's logo there as well. All right, now you're looking at the back of the box. You see the aircraft type, the computer generated picture of the aircraft, the Her Art Here decal, the New York/New Jersey 1/200 scale diecast model information, as well as the name of the artist, Corinne Antonelli, as well as the entire New York skyline that features the Brooklyn Bridge, the Empire State Building, as well as the Statue of Liberty. Then you see the United title and the airline's logo, as well as the Boeing official license product decal you see at the back of the box. Now you're looking at the top of the box, and all you see pretty much is the warning information as well as the JC Wings logo you see at the top of the box. All right, now you're looking at the bottom of the box, and what you're looking at is the JC Wings logo, the United title and the airline's logo, as well as the item number you see at the bottom of the box. Now you're looking at the left side of the box, and what you're looking at is the JC Wings logo, the 1/200 scale diecast model information, the aircraft type, as well as the computer generated picture of the actual aircraft. All right, now you're looking at the right side of the box. It's pretty much the same information on the left side of the box I just showed you earlier on, okay? All right, now you're looking at the front of the box, but I got to lay down on the table, and the reason is there's some information on the other side of the flap. I will show you that momentarily. Before I let you see that, I'm going to flip this up and see what you're actually looking at. That's the packaging in there. As you can see, the aircraft model. I'll take that out there momentarily, but in the meantime, I'm going to let you see what's on the other side of the flap. Check it out. All right, this is what you see on the other side of the flap, and her name is Corinne Antonelli. There's some information you can check out and read right there, and concerning her website address as well. As you can see, that's actually her in front of that actual model. She is the mastermind and the reason this livery actually came into existence. All right, you can pause and read that if you like. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep this moving, okay? All right, this is what the packaging looked like after I took it out of the box, as the clear part is hard plastic and the other bottom part is foam. So I'm going to take the clear plastic off there. And this is what you're actually looking at. The actual aircraft model, the gear replacement doors, as well as the actual model stand. I'm going to go ahead and take all that out right now, okay? All right, here's the actual model stand that was part of the packaging, as you see here. And looking at the bottom of the model stand, you see the United title, the aircraft type, as well as the scale model information. Then you slide up this way. You see that little black pattern right there, folks? The sole purpose of that black pattern is that pad not only protects your model, it also prevents it from being damaged or scratched when and if you decide you want to put your aircraft model in this particular model stand, okay? All right, now you're looking at this plastic bag, and what you see in this plastic bag are the actual gear replacement doors, featuring the two little toothpicks for these gear replacement doors. Please stay tuned as I go into detail for the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors for this particular aircraft model, okay? All right, with all that information out of the way about the history of United Airlines and how they actually came about, plus all the little details here on the front of the box, as well as the details at the back of the box, plus the information on the other side of the flag concerning this particular artist, Corinne Antonelli. I'll get into more details about her later, as well as the model stand, the gear replacement doors, feeding the two toothpicks in that gear replacement door bag there, as well as the entire packaging featuring the model as well. With no further ado, everyone, here is the actual model out of the packaging. Check it out. There it is. The JC Wings United Boeing 757-200 featuring the blended winglets and their specially painted Her Art Here New York/New Jersey livery scheme and a 1/200 scale model. All right, everyone. Allow me to share with you some information about United's specially painted Her Art Here New York/New Jersey livery scheme and how it actually came about. United Airlines officially unveiled their first of two customized painted theme Her Art Here livery schemes on the first of two Boeing 757 aircraft on September 26, 2019 at a special unveiling ceremony that was held at the United Airlines Hangar facility, which is located on the grounds of Newark-Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey, as the name of this particular customized painted theme aircraft is actually called the Her Art Here New York/New Jersey livery scheme. United Airlines officially launched the Her Art Here project sometime in February 2019, And the sole purpose of this project was to spot and uplift underrepresented women artists by providing these women an opportunity to have their work painted and displayed on a canvas like no other than a United Airlines aircraft. The Her Art Here contest was open to all women artists as well as to those who identified themselves as a woman, regardless of gender and race, as United Airlines asked each artist to visually design a mural in their own unique way that represents the cross-country journey from New York to California, which happens to be the key markets for United Airlines, while at the same time combining the airline's mission objective along with what the communities in each region actually mean to the actual artists. But after carefully consideration, as well as a long drawn out and a hard contest from a large selection of various designs from a variety of different women artists from a creative standpoint, this particular specially customized painted design was eventually selected as the actual standout winner design along with the California customized painted design as the Her Art Here New York/New Jersey themed Boeing 757 aircraft features some quintessential images that's long associated with the state of New York and New Jersey, which includes the Red Mill Museum, the Globe, the Brooklyn Bridge, the New York City skyline, as well as the famous iconic Statue of Liberty. As the Her Art Here New York/New Jersey livery design on this particular aircraft was actually designed and created by Corinne Antonelli, the woman I showed you earlier, who currently lives in Washington, New Jersey, who also happens to be a college student who is studying illustration art at the Ringling College of Art and Design in Sarasota, Florida, as Corinne Antonelli's livery art design was actually painted on this aircraft in Amarillo, Texas, where it took approximately 17 days, 10 colors, 250 US gallons of paint, and approximately 4,100 man hours for painters to actually transform this particular aircraft into Corinne Antonelli's award-winning art design, which is actually displayed on the fuselage of this aircraft. So, with all that information out of the way about this customized livery scheme you see on this aircraft, with no further ado, let us get down to the nitty-gritty and allow me to show you all the details on this aircraft model. Shall we? Let's check it out. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the port/left side. We're going to start at the front of the aircraft where you see the front nose landing gears right here, the landing gear struts, the landing gear door featuring the fleet number 0102. You see the ETOPS information right there. Then you see the pitot tubes and the static ports, what have you, the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, as well as the cockpit windows. I'm going to give you a better visual view of those details later on in the model review. But between the cockpit windows and the L1 entrance door is the Star Alliance decal. You can barely see it, but it's there. It's about right in there. And United joined the Star Alliance along with Air Canada, Lufthansa, SAS Scandinavian Airlines System, and Thai Airways International as one of the 5 founding members on May 14, 1997, which consists of 26 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. And next to the Star Alliance decal is you're looking at quintessential image number 1, which is the Red Mill Museum Village, which is this right here. And this particular museum is located in Clinton, New Jersey, which is located approximately 54 miles west of New York City, as well as the countryside of New Jersey, see there, as well as the United title you see there is painted in black as well. All right, now you're looking at the center of the aircraft, and above the wings, you're looking at quintessential image number 2, which is this right here. And this quintessential image is called the Globe, which actually signals the worldwide connectivity of United Airlines, as United currently flies to all 6 inhabited continents across the globe. And then you get underneath the wings here, you're looking at the actual landing gears right here, which includes the landing gear struts as well as the landing gear doors. And then you're looking at these nice looking engines right here, very detailed right here. And these are the Rolls-Royce RB211-534E4B turbofan type engines that are used on this particular United Airlines Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft featuring the blended winglets. Now we're going to turn this aircraft model around. We're going to see at the front of the engine's blade spin. So let's check it out. All right, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the port/left side. You see the turbo fan blades right there, and do they spin? Unfortunately, they do not. Sorry about that, everyone. But you're looking at the inboard landing lights right there. They're painted on there, as well as the front visual view of the outer landing bogey gears, which includes the landing gear struts, as well as the actual landing gear doors. All right, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the starboard / right side of the aircraft. And looking at the turbofan blades on this side, do they spin over here as well? No, they do not, unfortunately. Sorry about that, everyone. But you got the inboard landing lights right here, as well as the front visual view of the outer landing bogey gears on the side of the aircraft. It includes the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear doors as well. All right, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft. We got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the radome nose cone, the front nose landing gear door, the landing gear struts, as well as the front visual view of the front nose landing gears. All right, we're still on the port side of the aircraft, and what you're looking at is the wingtip device, which are called the blended winglets, which would be this wingtip device you're looking at here. And these blended winglets were made by Aviation Partners Incorporated, which is a subsidiary of Boeing, in May 2005, as Continental Airlines became the first airline to have these blended winglets installed on their Boeing 757-200s. And the sole purpose of these blended winglets is to improve fuel efficiency through the reduction of the lift drag and increase range by 200 nautical miles. These blended winglets were installed on this particular aircraft sometime back in February 2007. And then there's the red navigation lights next to that blended winglet wingtip device. All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft, and right, you see right there, that is the pressure relief valve you see right there. But more important, you're looking at is quintessential image number 3, and that quintessential image is the Brooklyn Bridge here, the New York City skyline there and there, as well as the iconic picture of the Statue of Liberty you see there. But then now above the windows, you see the registration ship number N14102. That's this registration ship number you're looking at here. Registration ship number N14102. The first test flight on this aircraft took place on May 18, 1994, and was first delivered to Continental Airlines on June 3, 1994, and eventually became a part of the United Airlines fleet on October 1, 2010, shortly after the two airlines merged as one entity on May 2, 2010. This aircraft was also the very first United Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft that was actually painted in the Her Art Here customized painted livery scheme, which was unveiled on September 26, 2019. All right, we're still at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, and what you're looking at next to the registration ship number is the American flag decal, which happened to be this flag decal you're looking at here. And this flag decal represents the country where United currently operates from as one of the major flag carrier airlines of the United States of America. And now you're looking at the tail fin of the aircraft, and what you're looking at is the updated revised United Globe logo, which is displayed on this tail fin of the aircraft you're looking at here. And this was the actual logo of Continental Airlines. And after the two airlines merged on May 2nd, 2010, United decided to keep the Continental Airlines Globe logo, as this logo can actually be seen on just about every United aircraft flying today. However, after United unveiled their new livery scheme on April 24, 2019, the gold color that used to be displayed inside the Globe logo was eventually replaced with the color of sky blue, which is this actual color here, as well as on the tail fin, as the newly replacement color. Okay. All right, now you're looking at the rear of the aircraft, and what you're looking at is the APU, auxiliary power unit exhaust hole, and there is an actual hole there. Check it out. As well as the entire aircraft from the rear view angle. Check it out. There it is. Awesome. All right, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the starboard / right side, where you see the front nose landing gear, the landing gear struts, the landing gear door featuring the ETOPS information, as well as the fleet number 0102. You see the pitot tubes and the static ports, the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows. Then you see the Star Alliance decal. Then you see quintessential image number 1, which is the Red Mill Museum Village, as I mentioned earlier. The front bulk bin door, as well as the United billboard tire, which is painted in black, as well as the entire countryside village in New Jersey, see there as well. All right, now you're looking at the center of the aircraft here on the starboard side, and above the wings, looking at quintessential image number 2 again, which is the globe, which is this little painted globe decal you see here. The inboard landing lights, and then the Rolls-Royce RB211-535E4B 4B turbofan type engines here, as well as the side visual view of the outer landing bogey gears, including the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear doors. All right, now you're looking at the blended wingtip device on this side of the aircraft, featuring the green navigation light you see next to this blended wingtip device. All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft here on the starboard slash right side of the aircraft, and what you're looking at is the rear bulk bin door, as well as quintessential image number 3, which is the Brooklyn Bridge here, the New York skyline there, as well as the Statue of Liberty you're looking at right there. And then you see the registration ship number, the flag decal, as well as the United updated revised logo on the tail fin of the aircraft as well. Check it out. There, this is as the logo is painted in sky blue, is there and there as well. Okay. All right. Before I show you this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view, as well as the undercarriage belly view in full detail in its entirety, please allow me to let you check out one feature, which is the rolling gears. Let's check it out. It rolls pretty good. A little squeaky, but it's okay. It does tilt, but unfortunately, the front nose landing gear does not swivel. That's the only downside to that, but it's all good though. But with that said, let's check this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view. Let's check it out. All right, now you're looking at this aircraft from the aerial bird's eye view, where we're going to start at the front of the aircraft, where you see the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows. Then you slide up on top, you see the Red Mill Village Museum on both sides. Then you see the United title on both sides, and then you see the red anti-collision beacon light, a high-frequency antenna, the ADF antenna, the satellite communications antenna, the registration ship number and American flag decal, the vertical stabilizer known as the tail fin, and then there's the horizontal stabilizer featuring the 2 little dots on the edge of the horizontal stabilizer, as well as over here as well. Those 2 little dots are actually called illuminator lights, and the sole purpose of those illuminator lights is that it actually light up this tail fin when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the engines and the wings from above. See the engines right there, and then you go to the top of the wings. You got the wing walkway, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron spoilers, what have you, as well as the blended wingtip device you see there. Now let's check out over here. Now you're looking at the top of the engines there, as well as the top of the wings, featuring the wing walkway, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron spoilers, what have you, as well as the blended wingtip device you see on this side of the aircraft as well. All right, now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, where it's painted in multi-colors. We're going to start at the front of the aircraft. We see the radome nose cone, the 757-200 decal. That's just this aircraft variant. And then you slide down here, you see the crew escape hatch door, the front nose landing gear door, as well as the front nose landing gear. And then we slide down this way, a high frequency antenna, the anti-collision beacon light, the stand with the hole where the stand goes in at, another high frequency antenna, pressure relief valve, I don't know what that is right there. And then there's the APU housing doors, as well as the horizontal stabilizers underneath. All right, now you're looking at the wings here. See the gears here, sorry about that, the gears, as well as the engines. And now as the wings underneath includes the flaps, slats, aileron spoilers, what have you, as well as the blended wingtip device you see there. Now let's check out the gears over here. Okay, tilt a little bit. The engines as well as the wings underneath, which includes the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you, as well as the blended winglet wingtip device on this side of the aircraft as well. Alright, since I show you this aircraft from the aerial bird's eye view as well as the undercarriage belly view in full detail in its entirety, now I'm going to put it on that model stand that came with the model I showed you earlier. So with no further ado, everyone, here is the actual model on the model stand. Check it out. Alright, fine, got this model on the stand, no problem, no hesitation. As you see it being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand, I'm going to let you review this model in clockwise rotation as I let you check it out from the port side you're looking at there, then the tail cam angle, then the starboard side, then the front of the aircraft, and then back to the port side of the aircraft again. Check it out. All right, before I take this model off the stand, I got it at this angle for a reason, and the reason is the gears, the detachable gears that came with the model. So we're going to start at the front of the aircraft, the front nose landing gear. There. The outer bogey gear here on the port side, as well as the outer bogey gear on this side here as well. There. Okay. Now I'm going to let you see this aircraft model in a different angle in flight mode / gears up position without the gears. Let's check it out. Alright, now you're looking at this model in flight mode / gears up position without the gears with the model on the stand. Now you got one or two options how you want to display your model from this point on. If you want to continue to display your model like this in flight mode / gears up position without the gears, that's fine. Now you're looking at this plastic bag right here that I showed you earlier, featuring the two little toothpicks, featuring the gear replacement doors inside this plastic bag. That's the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors, so you can substitute your gears while you display your model like this in flight mode position, or you can do like I do, keep it in the gear down position. Gears up, gear down, your choice. I choose to leave mine on there because it adds more value to the model. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model off the stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright, let's talk about the seating configuration. United Airlines has two configured cabin layout versions that they actually use on their Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft. However, on this particular United Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft featuring the blended winglets, it seats 169 passengers in a 3-class configured cabin layout. Alright everyone, here is the breakdown from rows 1 to 4, which will be from here to about right here. You have 16 business first class flatbed seats, rows 7 to 21, which will be about from here to about right there. You have 45 economy plus class seats in rows 22 to 40, which will be about from here, right there, to about all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You had an additional 108 economy class seats, which brings a total of 169 seats. And finally, United Airlines currently employs this aircraft or have previously utilized this aircraft on certain domestic, transcontinental, as well as international routes throughout the airline's route network from its hubs at Chicago O'Hare, Denver, Houston Bush, Los Angeles, Newark-Liberty, San Francisco, and Washington Dulles. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting it, if you can get your hands on it. Your only outside chance of getting this model at this point pretty much is eBay, because I know a lot of dealers are pretty much sold out of it. If you can get your hands on it, please do so. Highly recommend it. So with that said, take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.